keep him safe here. Now Prophet charged up, going for some damage onto Jake, whose shield has run out. Badoshin finishes him, and now it's a 6v5 for London. As they walk towards the point here, Outlaws in big trouble. The charge comes through from Muma. It brings Gesture low, but it doesn't kill him. That's a big elimination. Prophet dies. Muma at D-Max, so London's still in this one, but Houston fighting back in a big way. Forced out of the point here, so London might be able to claim it first, and looks like it's going to be a little bit, I don't know, this fight's crazy, man. Houston actually backed off, but now they're back in. There's a shatter, it knocks out Birdring. The charge takes Zenyatta away. He's still in trance, so he doesn't die. And this is nuts right off the bat, man. Houston on the verge of flipping this one back again. The grab already. Are you kidding me? That grab came so fast from Spree.
And they're coming back. I mean, everybody's back right now. London didn't win the point, though. Grab for Prophet. Can they get the damage in? Trying, but the trance is there from Raucus.
Dude, they tried to use the sound barrier on the London side, but it was after Gesture died, and Houston able to clean it up.
We do see an aggressive defense here trying to jump out Fury. Spree the grab, but it gets eaten.
Man, he had it so fast, but it just got wasted. Now he's gonna get wasted as well. He's out Birdring, finds some revenge, and there's Prophet with a kill on Raucus as well. Fury charging in, and it looks like Outlaws are gonna have to give this one over. And London just trying to stay on the point. There's the grab, but the big shatter comes in from Muma, and the kills for the Outlaws, trying to make something happen now. Sound barrier just in time to save Gesture and Birdring, but they're getting forced off the point regardless. Badoshin down, Fury out of his mech. Spree, though, in a lot of trouble. London Spitfire
still fighting. I mean, Gesture's just
all the end.
Swinging away. They won that with a player down on the Houston Outlaws.
This has been one of the scrappiest points we've had all season long.
Yeah, it's been weird for sure. And that
barroom brawl of a match right now. Members of Houston who have still not flipped the point, actually, but now Gesture's down, so Houston still sticking in there, and maybe Spree with his grab now can turn it around.
I mean, it's a 3 versus 6 now, so London actually has to back off the point. Houston Outlaws eventually win the scrap. Badoshin also got the trance up, so they're more confident on this approach. Spree gonna be stunned. Just saved in the nick of time, but not enough. The sound barrier falls.
He goes down anyway. They needed him up. They needed that grab, and London in prime position to take this round now.
You can't have that happen.
Yeah.
You can't have that Zarya either use the grab and get it eaten or fall in the start of that fight, get stunned instantly by
decisive. I mean, London knew exactly what they needed to do there. They needed to kill Spree before he could use the grab. They did it. They won the round. Building here, Gesture getting low. Only 300 HP on that shield right now. He's gonna get stunned. He's in a lot of trouble. Ooh, gets the healing from the shield pack at the very end, and that keeps him alive. Meanwhile, Muma does go down to Prophet. You can't blame Houston for getting aggressive there. It really looked like they were gonna get the kill on the Gesture, but it's not working out. Nice charge, now taken out by Muma. Take down to that Graviton Surge, but the grab comes back in for London, and that's 2 kills on that one. Gesture gets his own charge kill on the Reinhardt, and that is a really clean team fight win for London. They don't even give the point over. They've got their Zarya back in the fight again, so I don't know. That's a problem. Shatter comes in for Gesture. It does split the Outlaws in half here, and London has everything they need to claim this map. Down in the meantime, though, London already causing more than enough chaos to deliver the point A.
Wow. Well, that chunk really hurt the Houston Outlaws coming in. Muma could not get onto the point, had to go back to the health pack, and that meant Jake was on the outside isolated.
Somebody alone on London, that's not working out. Muma, low again, he has to use that primal. They're gonna trap him in the grab, though. Rock is already down. London, it feels like they're reading Houston's mind right now. They have the exact right answer for everything. And they're gonna go right back in again.
Ooh, that's a grab though. Okay. Houston might be able to stabilize here.
Maybe a chance here to turn it around, a big chance, I would say. Gesture not gonna get a whole lot of healing right now. Yeah, they're gonna left from London. That's gonna be it. Houston somehow holds Spree.
This probably is gonna go pretty fast here.
I mean, Houston only has one tick left to give up before this point belongs to London, so it's rough. Rocket's already down. Melee did that by Fury. Gesture looking for another kill onto some of the members. There's the grab, and Gesture is there. Look at all that damage. There's nothing to stop it. Like you said, man, all they had was a rally. That is not enough, and that's a round. Great time bank set by London.
Beautifully played by London, but the Outlaws were just helpless. They get the initial pickoff by playing aggressively with the Primal Rage. They have a 6 versus 5 on the point.
Just going in again. He's got his own bubble available to him one more time. Man, he's getting so much charge. Look at that, he's already got Primal Rage. He's gonna use it right away. Goodbye, Outlaws. Oh, the sleep dart, but he gets woken up right away. Rocket's down though. Gesture, mission accomplished, man. He's there to sow chaos, and he has done exactly that.
Now they're all in there. He's going to get even more charge now, getting up to another Primal Rage. Prophet is running in, but look at Gesture. I mean, we've been watching from his perspective. He's been placing this bubble between Raucus' Ana and the rest of the team. It forces Raucus to walk up the Transcendence and the Rally out and just backed off. So that's a good call from Houston. Now they're going to have that ultimate advantage coming up with 5 as Muma switches over to the Winston. That's a great grab, though.
You gotta see it coming, man. You gotta see it coming. Can they get anything? They get 2 with the self-destruct and make that 3 as Cool Man is DMAC by it as well. Bird Ring gets bounced off of by Muma, but London's still in the lead in this one. They found Muma, they're gonna eventually take him down, so what could have been a dangerous moment for London is mitigated pretty well. What can you say? Prophet with another grab already. Gets in every fight now. Waiting for it, you can tell Cool Man. Oh, the defense matrix went down and Prophet knew it was time. What do? The answer's nothing, you just die, man.
I mean, Fury 8-sprees grab again. There's no break here. Spitfire just keep on coming. Primal Rage, a self-destruct and a rally.
They're just gonna jump right out. Why not? Rocket's down already, though. I mean, when you advance that quick, that Ana is gonna be left high and dry. Spree down as well. There's no damage anymore for the Outlaws. They got the Primal Rage. Move's gonna need like the best environmental kills ever to turn this one around, and I don't think that's gonna happen, man. Now Gesture's got his own Primal Rage as well, and Muma and Point gonna be the final players to fall for Houston here as overtime expires, and that was a dominating win for London, who go up 2-0 in this series. .600 HP here. Gesture walking in with the Zarya shield now. London have muscled their way onto the point, and Houston trying to find a way to push back, but no, Muma down again.
There's just no healing. He had the Discord orb on him. There was no Zarya bubble. His barrier was breaking. Not a lot of choice right there.
London turning it right around again. I mean, at the end of the day,
it's a 5 versus 4.
Outlaws were split too. Yeah, that's going to be divide and conquer. Another grab to seal the deal. They probably didn't even need that.
They did not need that, I think, but they are just going to make sure, because they have not a very long way, but a long-ish way to push this payload to secure B.
London's still pushing forward here, not as many else, but they get Jake anyway. Fury goes in for the assassination.
No, they boot Fury off. So Boink makes a big play right there. Fury had used his boosters and he just heads straight into the pit. So actually, Houston should be able to stabilize. That was really good for Houston.
You gotta keep that Zarya in the fight. Cool Man gonna get DMAC'd anyway. There goes Jake. And the grab comes in at the end from 3, but nobody there to capitalize on that damage, really. And it looks like the beginning of the end. How long is the stall from Houston gonna be? About that long as London finishes the map. They lose Muma, which makes it look even more like a sure thing at this point. A good fight for London to start off their defense.
I mean, London Spitfire is just coming in and separating the members of the Outlaws. Running around the statue right now.
Gesture! So sneaky, but he gets counter stun. Houston, what a great recovery from them as they get 2 on the return fire. Raucus was ready, man. Can't blame the Spitfire for being a bit cocky there. That was a recovery. What? And going back in! Whoa, okay. Like a ninja out of nowhere, man.
That Prophet still has not died this map. He was hiding, and the timing with the respawns was just perfect.
Collapse on him, so this defense falling apart a bit now for London.
Yeah, great charge by Muma off of the Graviton Surge. Does get stunned right there. Doesn't really matter. Medosin will take out Jake, but those spawns going to come in much faster for the Outlaws. Outlaws also only use the grab, crucially. In fact, Spree was able to get his out first, despite starting at a lower percentage. However, Prophet's still up here. It's a 2 versus 4 right now. It is Prophet and Brigitte
Marcus! He's down, and Boink has to run as well. Somehow Birdring and Prophet.
That was a 2 versus 4. Jake gonna run around here, try for a trick play, and he's gonna get Medosin. Very nice,
that was sick.
Very nice.
That was so sick, man. He had Medosin dead to rights. Now he's gonna go after the Lucio instead. No, I forget that. That was weird. Fury down as well, so Houston Outlaws still rolling forward, and they needed this. They have less than a minute on the clock right now. They need to win every fight. The Outlaws staring 0-7 in the face, and I don't think there's much they can do to stop it. They're gonna have Coolmat to contend with right there, yeah.
They're trapping the back door so they can't get out.
Oh, that's not a room you want to be in.
No!
Oh dear,
this is such a smart counter.
In there.
Oh boy, like they just trapped them in that room, and they can't use the wall efficiently because they're stuck in the choke. So it's just grenades. Just grenades in the room.
Triggered means so much more than what Junkrat's abilities are doing right now.
Oh no. I mean, they can't get out. I mean, they're stopping the payload, but it's slowly inching along. They have to trance out of the room.
All right, well.
And they can't use wall. Everybody's split up in the open right now. The wall is useless. Oh, no.
Oh, all right. Well, they knocked down Prophet. Can they finish him? The tire comes in and says, hello. I'm going to do damage to you, but not kill you, apparently. We're really low, though. Everybody really low. It's only a matter of time now before the rest of the Outlaws fall, and they're going to go ahead and use that amplification matrix, but the only thing it's going to amplify is their sadness.
This is going to be a while before Birdring gets back, and they're going to just use the grab.
Yeah, why not try to separate movement there for the rest of the team able to respond? That's the self-destruct coming through. They can't get rid of Shield, but they can get rid of Nuss and Krillin and Gesture and Fury and Prophet. Everybody else, Houston Outlaws finally getting a little bit of breathing room here on the defense. Gesture shatters. That's a huge shatter from Gesture. Jake down immediately. They're going aggressive here. And the Outlaws scattered. Coolmat separated, gets debacked, and now it's on to Boink. The target selection is good, and Prophet finishes him off. That should be pretty much point B.
I mean, there wasn't a lot the Outlaws could do there. I like the fact that they played aggressively with their rally, one of the only tools they had available to them at the start of that fight.
Got the defense matrix. He's ready, man. He's not ready enough, though, as the grab comes in. They've got the transcendence from Krillin. Rockets has to back away. Another big shatter comes in from Gesture. Coolmat pops the self-destruct. Can he live long enough to get back into his back? Prophet actually died to that. Wow, and Fury gets debacked by Coolmat as well.
Spitfire continues to charge forward. They use the rally late.
I mean, they're just going to have to give this this push up. Zarya bubble, armor pack, all that kind of stuff, defense matrix. Oh, but somehow the grab gets past that. You should not be able to throw a grab right at a diva like that. They didn't get any kills off of it, though, and London comes back. They did manage to force some transcendence out, at least.
Yeah, they were...
Sure, so low, and Boink gets a finishing blow. London has to fall back again.
It's a map that London is 2-0 on undefeated this season, but Houston's defense on C has been so good.
Another infuriates Freeze grab. That's huge for London. They're gonna go forward now. Self-destruct from Coolmat. Oh, Gesture. He put his shield down. I don't know why he swinged there, but that's how it goes. Fury comes back with a kill on the Spree, though, and London's still pushing forward. You gotta stay on the payload.
Into the iris.
You just punch the Reinhardt. That's what you do. Oh, you just go under Raucus. What is this? I thought he was only just a great Widowmaker. Gesture trying to make big plays against Boink as well. That's 2. He kills Soma.
3 for Gesture.
Nobody expects the Gesture Doomfist. Gets stunned. Is he gonna live? No. Coolmat finishes him off. Now Birdring, though, gets Jake. London still staying alive on this point, and I think that's gonna be about it. Heal, I guess, right? Gesture not done with the Doomfist yet. Another one from Raucus on the Tracer. We're going mystery heroes now, guys. But Houston Outlaws are gonna get what they need in the end. And that was a fun way to end that round. I'll take it, but Houston Outlaws do hold.
That was amusing.
That was
You
fun.
could see chuckles from the side of
It
the
was
London
like-
Spitfire.
It was like a portal open to another universe with a different meta for a second there. Bastion's on the high ground, you just run the building, right? They're gonna try to move him over. Again, now Raucus has the amplification matrix out. Jake doing a little bit more damage. There's the kills they need. And that's gonna be London Spitfire sent packing. They're trying to kill Jake, but they just can't get it done. The Mercy healing just way
just
too
before
much.
that barrier came up from the Orisa.
Wow, London finally breaks through.
Raucus has the amplification matrix as well, so a lot of damage come out of Jake. Bravo's gonna get this though.
Oh, he's gonna grab Dude's best Battlefield assault impression there behind the box, but Jake ready for him anyway, man. Immortality field trying to help out London, but Jake's doing so much damage until the 3K from Fury's self-destruct. I didn't do the bang.
Well, I suppose it is the Outback, so should be Fury's road, right?
So why not? Gesture walking forward here, gets stunned though, could be in a bit of trouble, but Prophet kills Jake anyway. Goodbye Bird Ring, Jake gets the res from Boink now.
Hello?
Self-destruct, no, he can't get away! Why were you res only to die? Only going to be everybody else falling here. Jake doing what he can, man, but that's gonna be about
По
it,
готовности.
I would think. Grab comes in, and yeah, that's gonna be the 4-0 for London Spitfire at the end. It was a fun way to end that one, but London gets the clean sweep. It's time already to crown our Omen by HP player of the match, and it's gonna be Gesture. Who else could it be? Actually, I would say Prophet maybe was in the running.
Fury.
Fury. I mean, London just had a great day overall, but Gesture was fantastic. Great. Split up the team. You can break down better than me. Go for it, man.
This is a very good performance. I really like the way especially played up. We sit in this map, intelligent bubble placement, intelligent engages. Gesture, I think it's been falsely accused of having a weak Reinhardt this season, definitely wasn't weak today, and it's one of those things Houston Outlaws said, come and take it. Gesture did. He took everything. He came and drank their milkshake, and that's a 4-0.